I'm Elise Fredericks for Hopi High School, and our guests today are Hopi High School cross-country coaches Rick Baker and Joanna Vagba, and Hopi High student Jihad Nadman. Hopi High School won a national record of 27 state championships, but 2 years ago that string of victory has stopped, and fans were wondering why. Why has the boys cross-country team stopped winning state championships?
I think there's a lot of things that went into that. A lot of it had to do with the off-season training. I think a lot of them do the off-season training like during the summer, like they're supposed to. That was a big part of it, I think, because when practice started, regular practice, we still worked hard. We still had a lot of the same workouts. I still made adjustments, instilling different type of workouts. But when you're not in shape, when you're not in decent shape, when you come into practice, when the season starts, you're basically starting from the bottom again. There was no endurance, there was no strength, and I think that was part of the problem. The other part was the other school that beat us. They just had some good runners back, and from what I read, they were pretty much together. Their goal was to just beat Hopi, and that's pretty much what they did all season. And so Hopi always had a target on their back, so everybody's trying to beat us every year, no matter what size school the other schools are. They still want to beat us. So those are probably the two things that I think were part of the reasons why we end up losing our state titles.
How do you think the team can start winning state championships again?
I think partly, number one, it's part of the coach's duty. Now, our responsibility to get these guys to run during the summer, meet more and be more consistent. And second is the runners need to start believing that summer training is a big part of winning championships. Like they say, hard work, you got to do that in the summer. And with running, that's part of it, is the base training that we lack. And every year for the last about 5-6 years, we've been training to the state meet instead of getting ready for the state meet. It kind of took that aspect away, so we're missing a lot of that base training.
By practicing more together as a team throughout the summer, because usually nobody doesn't run through the summer. I didn't run through the summer, so then I think that would be a benefit to them, and to just get to know each other more, and then to just keep trusting their training.
What is the main principle you try to coach your runners?
The main principle, I think, is discipline. I think if you're a disciplined athlete, disciplined person, I think you're going to do a lot of stuff, get a lot of stuff done. Because you're just disciplined. You know what you need to get done. Once you start something, you're going to finish it. You're going to give your all. You're going to give everything you got to reach your goals, whatever goals that you set, whether it's running, whether it's athletics, whether it's your academics or your career goals. I think you have to really be disciplined. Discipline keeps you in line. If you don't discipline yourself, then somebody's going to do it for you. The other thing that I try to instill is hard work. I think you have to really work hard at being an athlete, or being a good person, a good student. You have to learn, work hard, and then you have to be smart at it too. How do you train, so you don't get injured, or you don't have a setback, so you're ready to go. And those are kind of the two principles. And then having fun. Sometimes we forget to have that, especially me. I'm so demanding as a coach that it's really hard for me to really have fun, because I'm so competitive. But I think the big part of that is to enjoy the sport.
How were you able to improve yourself throughout the season?
Just by going to practice and treating it like it's an actual race, like just putting that mindset on, and just keep pushing myself through each practice.
When will you begin practice for the next season?
Well, we're hoping it started now with our track season, but as soon as summer comes, it should begin now. And we're hoping that some of these kids are focused and hungry on it, but again, it needs to begin as soon as summer starts. That base training needs to begin.
What has been the greatest obstacle throughout the season?
I would say that we came together pretty quickly, sorta, kind of like in the middle of the season, because we didn't really know each other and we had like mostly freshmen on our team, so it was kind of like a good obstacle to overcome.
Our guests today have been Hopi High School cross country coaches Rick Baker and Joanna Vagba, and Hopi High student Jihad Nauman. I'm Elise Fredericks for Hopi High School.